So I'm starting my own practice, and I wanted to document the journey. And yeah, so everything is set up, which I think is sort of the easy part, right? I have simple practice. I have my own business, my own LLC. I know I'm going to do telehealth for now because of the pandemic, and because the pandemic, people are used to doing telehealth. And I'm running into the same problem that I had years ago when I started my practice. No one's coming, right? And I don't know what to do about that. When I talk to my friends who have successfully started private practices, they have all already had a wait list. They've all already been able to get clients. They've all done good enough work with their clients. Their clients refer back to them enough so that they don't need new people. It's kind of heartbreaking to say this, but despite all the work I've done over the past 10 years on how to be a master therapist, I have never had that. So, the flip side of that is they don't know why their clients come back. They just say, "Oh, you just do good work," which is the most nondescript thing I've ever heard of. They don't know why their clients refer people to them. In fact, I would conjecture, I would posit, I would say pretty strongly that not only do they not know, but the things that they think are helpful are actually not helpful, right? Like telling someone to do good work, like that's not actually telling them anything. Telling people it just takes time. So if I just sit on my butt for a year and a half, I'm going to have clients coming in. That's not realistic. I literally don't know what to do. And whatever they're doing is, anyway. So that means that I need to figure out how to get clients. I'm on Psychology Today, which I get like one client a month through them. It's not something I've found helpful. I'm on Therapy for Black Men. I get about 2 clients, maybe 3 clients a month through them. But so far none of them have booked. And the thing I keep finding myself wanting to do is lower my rates. My rates are extremely high. Actually, that's not true. My rates are $325 for an 80-minute session, which is on the high end, and also you're getting more therapy. And also, I have a few extra things that I add in to that, right? So people get personality tests, they get resources on the front end, they get books, that sort of thing. So I'm giving them more for what they're paying. They're giving me more money, but I'm giving them more value. I hate that word, but you know what I mean. So lowering my rates is not going to help. And I find it really interesting that that's what I keep wanting to do. I keep wanting to lower my rates. But that won't solve the problem. What I need to have at least 4 people a week calling my office, calling my number, emailing me saying I want therapy. And if every week those people don't schedule because of the rate, then I can change my rate. But until I have that level of flow, I can't. It doesn't matter if I lower my rates or not, right? I mean, even when I had lower rates, people aren't calling me, so it doesn't matter. So then the question is, how do you get clients? Like, how do you get clients? And I think the answer has something to do with marketing, which on the one hand, if that's the answer, is kind of exhausting because I don't know how to market. And it is another week of study and figuring shit out and trying to muscle my way through that I don't know how to do. I would love it if someone would just do that for me. I would almost pay someone just to market for me. The little that I know, they say that you should be on like Google as a business, and I have a business profile, and it's mostly set up. But they say you're supposed to engage on the Google profile, and I have a block about that. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Whenever I go to engage my business, my Google profile, it doesn't compute for me. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe that's just me having a mental block, right? But on the surface, at least, I'm like they want me to put up pictures of my office. Well, I don't really have an office. So what am I going to put up pictures of? Anything that I put up pictures is just going to be lying to my clients. I'm going to put a picture up of my computer in my home office. My home office is like this is it. This is it. This is it. So what am I going to put up pictures of? They also want you to blog. All of the therapy blogs are bullshit. All of the therapy blogs are bullshit. 5 tips for having a healthier marriage. 3 tips for dealing with anxiety. All that is bullshit. And it feels so incongruent to me to do that. As though that's actually going to not be a waste of my time. I don't even know what I would say, because all the things that people say about 3 tips for anxiety is just bullshit. So I'm stuck. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to move forward. But I have to. If I had 1,000 people coming to my website, but none of them booked sessions, then I would know something's wrong with my website. But right now I have no traffic. I've got to get traffic, and I don't know how to do that. I guess I have to pay ads. I think you need to run ads. I don't know how to run an ad. I feel like this means I just need to buy Fully Booked. I should look and see how much that is, huh?